Hi guys, and welcome back to another Fallout 76 base build. Now this one is a little different from my others. A member of my Discord, the link is below if you want to join, posted this Reddit post and it got me thinking, is this possible and viable? So we thought we'd build it, which I'll show you around now, and we'll test it, which I'll show you later on to show how viable it actually is. Now, one thing to note about this, it will cost you caps to place it, and you can't place it in a monument site, say like the dirt track, it's in an open area. The idea is it will take out AI if they swarm you, or any players engaged in PvP. Now, as you can see, it's a very simple structure, but one that holds your stash box and all the little things that you would need, so you can actually deploy it outside of PvP and use it as a little rest area, or just to get some stash sorted, or break up any junk, or make any ammunition, depending on the blueprints that you've got. I will show you how to make this, but first let me show you how it tested.
There you go. Oh my god, I just dropped like stacks. Oh my god. Oh, what have we done?
Oh. Maybe you have to wait now.
That's right, it's fine. Got some stuff to loot now anyway.
Kind of shit, isn't it?
But I'll deal with it. Nothing can be done.
So as you can see from the small test we're able to do, it is actually viable to build this. Now, I will show you about the structure that I built, but please just use this as a reference. As I said, this is more of a novelty thing. It would work well as a group, especially if you're going to like high-end areas and you're in the open area. Come across a load of rad scorpions, just use this to melt them. But to build this, just build a room to the back from the foundations that are left in place. Put your stairs in first, because it just doesn't seem to want to take the door frame when the floor's in. So make sure you do that afterwards. Now, inside this room, just put a stash, a bed, decorate it in any way you want. It doesn't really matter. Now, ideally, if you're in a group of 4 or a group of 3, if one person has this blueprinted, they can just pop it down. You can all fast travel back and forth from it as well, so it will actually help quite a lot. Now that you've got the floor up top, you can now put floors to the sides. And I recommend putting floors because you're going to want to put up stands on here as well. If you want, you could put a floor to the back and put a turret to the back of it. I wouldn't really bother because you're probably going to have that facing towards them anyway, and it gives you good cover. But it's optional if you wish. Now, it can be hard to glitch these in and basically get them to clip. Don't worry about it. You want to then put a roof on top of your back wall at the top. This gives it that higher advantage. Now, you can't put floors there because you don't have a staircase, so you're going to have to put a roof. Just bear that in mind. Now, I put a turret on the top of this one. Make sure it's rotated to the right size, so it's going to aim at them straight away. Now, from there, it's up to you if you want to keep continuing how I've done it, but I like to make it so it's more of a defensive tower than just an object with turrets, so I can actually use it viably to fight off super mutants as well. Now, just using the half walls and using the little grills at the sides, so I can use these to jump on and look down to see exactly if it was a PvP situation. Have they taken a turret out? Are they hiding down the side? I know PvP isn't exactly a massive thing at the minute, but as the game progresses, it could actually become viable and a lot better at the minute, because I think everyone has agreed it's not the best at the minute. So this is more towards the AI side of it. So use these grills, you don't have to, but this is what I actually put the turrets on. Just bear in mind that these aren't very strong, so they could be shot out. You will find as well AI will aim towards the turrets, so try and use this structure as a helping aid. Don't depend on it completely, but they will focus on that and give you the chance to actually fire back at the AI instead. So put the turrets in place. Now, I use the peak wall triangles as well. I just think they're really good, to be honest. If you have got sheet metal, I recommend you use it. We managed to get it from doing the quest at the dirt track. I think the quests are random and they give you random things. Now the triangles, I always use them. These are the roof edges. Put them down because they give you peak spots. Then at the front, you're just going to put your last 2 turrets downstairs, and that is it. Very simple, very cheap, and as we've found, actually quite effective. So guys, as I said, this is very different from the other bases that I've done, but I will be doing other little things like this, other concepts. Again, bear in mind this will cost you caps to deploy, and you can't build it in any monument areas. So if you want to take a workbench, you can place it outside the workbench build radius, but you can't place it inside the actual area. So it's ideal for higher end of the map, open areas, higher level rad scorpions, mutants or feral ghouls. You're struggling with stim packs, pop this little baby up and it's going to melt anything that's near it. Try and upgrade the turrets as you go higher up as well. And again, bear in mind they will focus the turrets so they can actually destroy them, but you can also counter this by quickly repairing your structure at your camp. So guys, if you didn't join the Discord below, we've got a lot of guys in there who are helping each other out every hour of the day at the minute. Anything they find, they're posting it in there, locations, quests, where to get certain BPs. A real little community is growing and they're always active. I'll try and get more bases out throughout the beta. I know there's only 2 days left from this video being filmed. However, I'll try and get something else out. If I don't see you then, I will see you definitely in the Wasteland on the 14th of November when this launches in full release.